Everybody, I know I have not been on my channel for I think a little over a month. But let me just make sure and check when was the last time I posted a video, because I still don't even know. I have a few excuses for why I haven't been able to. One, I have the Android Samsung Galaxy 2, I believe. And for some reason, every time I update something, it always tries to log me out of my account, which really irritates me, because sometimes when I do vlogs, I just want to upload it from my phone, and then it changes my password and basically stuff like that. So my last video was a month ago. Yeah, a month ago. Which I believe was in way beginning of November. And so a lot of things have had happened since the beginning of November, and a lot of things even before that I haven't mentioned. So I've checked my account, and I've lost, I think, 2 subscribers or 3, I'm not sure, which I totally understand. I hadn't been making videos. It really doesn't hurt me. For the ones who have stayed, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it, and I will be having a giveaway coming up soon, just gathering everything together, and I just want this one to be pretty big, and I want more than one winner, because I hate having to only choose one person. So what's been happening in my life? Basically, really a whole lot. In October, I got my car. I bought a 2013 SC Ford Fiesta, which I'm making payments on right now, and it's one of the most biggest responsibilities I've ever put myself in. It's crazy having to pay for a car. It's so, bad enough I have this OCD problem with money, how everything has to be for something, and then if everything has something, that the money that's left, I usually just use it on myself. So my car payment's pretty big for me, because I've never had to pay that much for something monthly, and that's not including my car insurance and my phone bill and gas and food and going out and my nieces and stuff like that. Basically, it's so crazy. And I was just talking to my best friend about it the other day, how without even realizing it, we are becoming adults, and it's so crazy, because before high school and after high school and summer and the months that just passed, it was all about not even partying, because I don't really like partying. It was more just hanging out and being careless and driving and not really giving an F of what I'm doing. But now it's basically I gotta go home and I have to work tomorrow, and I have to go home and I'm busy, and I have school tomorrow, and I have photo shoots and I have events, and everybody's busy now, and it's so crazy, because I think there's the group of people that understand that I'm busy, and they're busy in their own world too. They have school, they have work, they have responsibilities just like me, and they totally get it, and they don't get upset, and they understand. And then there's the group of friends over here that don't understand, and they get upset. But then again, they have school too, but they don't work, and basically they have everything handed to them, which I'm a total not believer of that. I've been brought up, you want something, you work hard for it. Nothing's given to you free in this life, and that's how it's going to be. And that's basically how I'm going to raise my kids. Well, the friends right here, I don't understand their mentality and how they get upset that I'm busy. But it's life, and I've always known that usually after high school, the friends that you leave with don't end up being your friends in the end. So it is what it is, and I'm better off having the little friends that I have now, that have stayed true to me and don't get upset that I'm busy, than have a whole bunch of friends put together and then have drama and it really not being as enjoyable as before. I have my whole life to meet new people, and I'm social, but I'm not really that social. I'm very private. I'm not really as social as a normal 21-year-old would be, because I've realized there's not really a lot of real people out there in the world. I've gotten backstabbed so many times, and I feel like I've always been too mature for my age, to the point where it's like I don't want to have to judge other people for their actions when they're still stuck in their mentality and I'm in a whole different level. I'd rather just not even deal with it. So that's basically what's happening right now. I work full time. I was gonna start school at night. That's another thing that's going on. My whole career base has changed, and I think that's the whole like new part of growing up. Because prior to being 21 years old, I want to say, yeah, literally everything I had was planned out. Everything I wanted to do has been planned out, and I've succeeded to do it. And for some reason, this next step of career, it's a total fail. Not on my part, more on the school's part. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of Marinello's School of Beauty. I will be doing a review video on them. Kind of screwed me over back when I was in high school and owed money in the end. And I went there, I did my dues, I learned what I had to learn. It wasn't the best experience of my life, but now I'm going to have to pay that money back. And I'd rather be happy and pay it back than go and be miserable and hate every minute of it. And my decision has been, I'm going to still pursue my makeup career. That's, you know, so important to me. I'm doing so good right now, and I'm very excited about that. But I'm also going to be looking into and becoming a mortician or a makeup artist for morticians. I don't know where that lies behind. I'm still doing my research before I call up the school and let them know, hey, I'm sorry. But yeah, if you guys know any of that stuff, please comment down below, because I have no idea where I'm going. I'm already taking classes prior to that, like my terminologies and my body language and chemistry and physics and all of that I already have down, and I'm doing some cosmetic classes right now. And yeah, so if you know anything else other than those lines, like how to get into it, then let me know. I know. So far I've mentioned my car, why I'm so busy. Like I said, like I work full time. Down my car, I've got down my career, I've got down school, and I've got down my friends. Now the next thing is my health. I have got diagnosed with being anemic. It's not because I don't eat well. It's because, you know what I mean. Comment down below, and I will try to make a video on it and explaining in the most proper way I could. And that makes me very tired. And basically, I dedicate my time to my nieces, like I've always told you guys, and as you guys have seen. But I will be trying to make more videos with them, because they are going to go on winter break soon, which will have more time for them to be on videos without me having to work around their school schedule, because it's kind of weird. But yeah, and then for my nieces, they're doing really, really good. Skyla's going to be 14 on January 8th, and then Estevia will be 12 in March, and Vienna's doing really good. She's learning a lot of new words, and I'm trying to move up to potty training her more often. It's really hard, and if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know too, because it's very, very hard. And as for Ashlyn, she's going to school, so that's all I really have to say about that. Is I have a boyfriend now, which I know a lot of you guys are probably going to talk a lot of crap, because I know I've said, like, in the future, like last year or a year ago, that I didn't want a boyfriend anymore, or I didn't want a boyfriend. But this one kind of just happened out of nowhere. This was not planned. It wasn't a graduated thing. Like, it really just, like, happened. And I literally have to say, it was like, it is one of the most best experience of my life because he's like way like out of the league of usually what I go for. Before I get into that, people who have not watched me or don't really know me that well, I've said in my previous videos that I did not want a boyfriend. And I'm pretty sure you guys have heard from me and my nieces that I'm really picky. And the reason why I'm really picky is I don't have a reason why I'm really picky. I just am. And I didn't want a boyfriend because I had just gotten out of a 5-year to 6-year relationship. I've known him practically all my life. And I was with him for, when we broke up, it was like 4 years. It was a pretty bad breakup. Do I regret the breakup? No, I don't. Back then I did, when I was going through like depression, I guess you could say. But now I don't. It was probably the best thing that has ever happened to me. I was so dumb and naive back then, and I wish I knew that when everybody was giving me their advice, telling me, you're gonna get over it, you know, the sun will shine better and everything will look good in the end, and you will just look at yourself and be like, oh my god, why were you like crying over this dumb guy? And I think the reason why I was crying over him so much was because he was like my first real boyfriend, and I thought I loved him so much that I was never gonna love anybody more than him or better than him, and he was gonna be like the one guy that I'm always gonna remember, which he will be that one guy I'm always gonna remember, but the one guy that I'm gonna remember not to ever want to date. Like, yeah, I don't know, basically that's what happened. And then I was so dead. I always said, and I always will say, women always do better by themselves. My mom is a single parent and the most independent woman I know. Like, my mom used to work 3 jobs, and she would still make time to spend with me and my brother. And even if we didn't have money, like, it was always like, if I earned it, she would go get it. And I'm a firm believer that I don't need a guy in my life, and obviously I was doing fine with that one. But I know you guys have probably heard the name Derek in previous videos of me just like laughing and saying his name probably, or mentioning stuff. Well, he's my boyfriend now. He asked me to officially be his girlfriend on November 25th of this year. I'll be making a video on him because I know that this video is gonna be so long of me talking, and I don't want to have to squeeze it off. So I'm gonna be doing a video on school and my boyfriend, and that is basically what has been going on, you guys. I know I have not been making videos, and I'm so sorry, but I will be soon. Now that I'm not going to be going to school, I don't think I have to worry about it as much, and up until I figure out what I'm going to do with my mortician stuff, I'll figure that out later. But I just want to thank you guys for being patient. I will link my makeup Facebook down below. I never go on my fan page one because my phone's so limited. I swear to God, I want to go back to my iPhone so bad. But I will link my personal makeup page down below. You guys can go at it. I will add you on there. And I will link down my Instagram and my Twitter. And yeah, that's basically it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. It's raining over here in LA, and it is so beautiful outside, and now the sun's coming out, which is really ugly. Just kidding. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, which I'm going to be making right now on the next topic. I hope you guys have a nice day, and I'll see you guys later in my next video.